Congratulations, you have now
Whoa. You know I've had a little issue with you ever since we created you. I mean, it's just plain weird to see myself, and it's not me. You need to loosen up a little bit. Use your hands a little bit more. I tell you what, since I'm here, I've got this one. Okay, how did the avatar me sound at the beginning of this video? Inaccurate? Slow? Monotone? Laborious? Yes, all of those. And more importantly than how it sounded is the meaning. Were you able to continuously make meaning while listening to this not so fluent reading? Possibly you were, but perhaps it was because of the fact that this is now your 7th module, and you basically know that at this point in the module, you are being congratulated on completing the module. But even with that background knowledge, the true meaning of what I was saying was still most likely altered for you. And if not, how do you think it would be by the time you finish this wrap-up? Well, I'm not going to put you through that, so let's start over. Congratulations! You have now completed Module 7 and have learned so much about reading fluency. Fluency has long been known as the much neglected pillar of literacy instruction, mainly because of a lack of understanding of its connection to the other literacy pillars. After completing this module, I think you will agree that fluency can no longer be neglected. Fluency development must become an integral part of our literacy instruction in order to help students build that bridge that connects word recognition and comprehension. The ultimate goal of reading is to discover meaning. We read to comprehend, to understand the message of the text. The authors of this module presented us with the notion that reading could be divided into 2 main components, a surface component and a deep component. The surface component pertains to the mechanics of reading, such as being able to accurately decode and consequently read words, and being able to read those words with expression in order to enhance the meaning of the text. The deep component involves the ability to pull on the cognitive aspects needed to uncover the intended meaning of the text. At first glance at the definitions of these 2 components, it may appear that the surface component is less important than the deep component, but in reality, that is not the case. The ability to decode and recognize words accurately and automatically, and to read those words with the appropriate expression, volume, pace, and intonation has to be in place in order to free up enough cognitive energy to work on making sense of the author's message. The reason we read. This module was designed to provide you with a solid understanding of the what, the why, and the how of fluency, so you would see the importance of bringing fluency instruction center stage in your classroom. I hope it did just that. Now, to wrap up our study of fluency, let's recall a few of the big ideas you need to hold in your cognitive backpack about fluency. Fluency is the ability to read text at an appropriate rate, automatically, with accuracy and prosody that leads to deep comprehension. The 3 aspects of fluency are rate, accuracy, which should be done at a high level of automaticity, and prosody. Students develop these aspects of fluency first through read-alouds at all grade levels and even prior to school, so they can hear what fluent reading sounds like. Then, through the implementation of strategies that provide focused attention on key elements of prosody and that provide ample opportunities for students to practice accuracy and automaticity in their word recognition, as well as expression in their oral reading. Fluency develops as students become skilled in word recognition and begin to interact with familiar text, such as nursery rhymes and songs, predictable text, and then to connected, decodable text. As their ability to accurately and automatically read words and produce meaning increases, they move to more grade-level connected text and then to more complex text. It is important that we regularly assess students' ability to read accurately, effortlessly, and with expression, so we know what aspect of fluency and what area of reading needs additional assistance. Fluency of reading doesn't just make the reading sound good. It enhances comprehension, and therefore it is important that we match our instruction to the aspect of fluency in need of assistance. There are two significant areas of fluency within the surface component of reading: word recognition proficiency and expressive reading proficiency. The goal of fluency instruction is to help students read text accurately at a high level of automaticity, word recognition proficiency, and with appropriate levels of prosody, expressive reading proficiency. In other words, the goal of fluency instruction is to create fluent readers. Congratulations on completing this module. Before we say farewell until our next module encounter, take a minute to look closely at all the colored badges on your backpack and reflect for a moment on all that you have accomplished so far in this professional learning. I look forward to visiting again soon as you move into Module 8, Vocabulary, the Wonderful World of Words.